I did an FGO, and I'm willing to drop $1,000.
Do
No,
not.
please don't.
God, bro, I don't know.
If you're gonna do it, at least go back to FGO. Don't do it with another fucking game.
Why don't you just buy computer parts instead?
Exactly.
Oh,
No, because I don't want to.
Especially after you just bought a Steam Deck.
Oh shit, you did?
Yeah, I have a Steam Deck.
Nice.
I can't even get them.
Huh?
Well, they're $1,000, but I'm not paying that.
They're $1,000.
Oh, I did do a thing though. You know what? I kind of can't talk. I also spent the US dollar.
$1,000 for the default model.
I love how he goes, I can't talk, I spent the US dollar.
Oh, I finally figured out after much toiling and struggling the past 3 sessions. I was like, you know, it'd be really nice if I had a 4th monitor right now.
You did not buy another monitor.
Just buy AOC.
So I bought a monitor stack arm I'm going to be putting behind my desk. My center vertical row will be a 2 monitor stack. 24
Andrew
inch.
doesn't load.
Is it struggling? Okay.
It's just a black screen.
F5? They've been having server issues. If you have no loading screen in the middle of your thing, and it's just gray, F5. Or 3D it.
I want you to know I'm stuck in... No, never mind.
Downloading all the world data.
Why does it look like we're on the Hawaii Islands and we're about to fight?
No reason. No reason at all.
Oh, it's because it's a
fucking beach episode, bro.
What happened the last time we had a beach episode?
We're looking for a low end Pokemon.
Well, let's see. You had your fishing episode. You had your you had your little
we almost
cave
died.
episode. Yeah, you almost fucking died.
Comatose.
There really isn't any other way to fucking describe it. You almost fucking died.
I don't wanna be.
For a match to be over. What the fuck is wrong with my... My god, I put the spectator on the wrong screen. Okay. No. There we go.
Yeah, no, I'm missing one stuff. I'm just missing one character.
Who are you missing?
Stop spending the US dollar.
I stopped already. I haven't spent it any longer. Shut up.
Don't ask me for shit.
Fuck, what's his name? The white hair motherfucker. Not Sephiroth.
Palcharo?
No, not I have him.
Okay, I was about to say.
Orsted?
The other one. The one with the lion head.
The one with the lion head? What?
Ling Yang. He's the one I'm missing because I got Encore for the free.
Okay.
I got Venra for the I got Calatro for the starter banner.
Yeah, I got him, and I took the healer when they gave us the free 5-star.
Bro,
Venera, right?
Yeah,
Venera.
Yeah, Venera. Fucking Sato. You can iframe her shit in her combos. They have a full tech on her healing and how she heals and how she attacks to do optimal damage, and I'm like, oh my god, it's the people who do all the fucking FGC shit. It is funny to me,
bro.
Let me get this.
We're playing Marvel.
We're playing Marvel.
We're playing Marvel is back, homie.
But Marvel's... Right. Oh god. So I got really lucky with Jing Yan's sword too. I 2-tapped both of his swords in my first temples.
Damn. That's the one thing I don't have anything good right now is weapons. Like I'm mainly using 3-star weapons right now.
Unfortunately, to be honest with you, unfortunately the best weapons for like the melee characters are all on the fucking banner.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like, bro, the casters have something really good for 3-star, but the moment Yilin comes out, her weapon's gonna be.
I'm just gonna save up mining materials and just craft shit. Like I know they're not great weapons, but at least they're 4-star weapons, so they'll have
Yeah.
better attack.
I'm the great weapon. One day, Rex, you're gonna play a gacha, and you're gonna be sitting there going, "This character's voice sounds really familiar."
I want you to know, I will fucking refund all my money.
You just hear Toa. Oh, what's wrong, man?
Oh, hey, bro.
He gets Vietnam flashbacks of the Mama Bird incident.
I will refund all my money.
Right.
Oh, this remembers me of that time I had to force feed my friend Rex.
I told my fucking DM what happened and showed him the clip, and he's like, "That's fucking vile. I can't believe it."
I'm a bird.
He's like, "That's so vile," and I'm like, "I want to kill him."
Alright, do you even want a fucking recap? Do you want a recap, or you want to just go straight into it?
Do it.
'Cause-
Do it.
okay. Fuck. It's so awful. It's like, alright, this is a really peaceful session, and it's just like, that fucking happened at the end of it. Like... Alright, last time we left off, you all just came off the heels of a harrowing battle and killed a big mama bird, poor phrasing, big mama bird creature. And on your way back, the huntsman passed out while pushing the cart that's carrying all of their shit. So they load him onto the cart, and they happen upon the front gates of Limsa Lominsa. And there they deliver the news, hey, your people are still missing, or they're still missing. But we do have this corpse of a giant Bulette matriarch on our back. The people who greeted you all were a little shocked to hear that, and poor Ashley Riot just kind of just like looked dejected and said, alright, I have a shit ton of paperwork to go through. And so, shortly after, you follow after him and re-enter Limsa Lominsa. There you are greeted by Old Man Jembone Jenkins, dressed in what can only be described as pimp attire, as the dead Octomammoth parts got him a hefty fortune. He sold 2 Octomammoth tentacles to the Culinarians Guild, and he has too much gil, so much gil that he doesn't know what to do with it. Afterwards, you bring the corpse of the Bulette matriarch to the Blacksmith's Guild, and there you were able to identify the 2 new snazzy weapons that you got a hold of. Magrius got a hold of a Sahagan Halidi. The Tribesmen weapon turned out to be a Sahagan weapon, and there's going to be more to get into that later, but nonetheless, Magrius looks really excited to use it. And then Pina Colada, after identifying the brand new firearm, gets the surprise news that his gun talks. It's a Garlean prototype that never seemed to make mass markets, and you don't know how it ended up in the stomach of a Bulette, but it's probably better to not ask questions going down that route. And the gun also happens to be a high-functioning AI that can detect if there's any info that it can just dump down onto you. And it noticed that Pina Colada needed a couple of upgrades to do. As such, we upgraded him to the new revamp of Machinist. It's still a work in progress. But Pina has a lot of that to look forward to. And Toa, he didn't get much, but he does have potentially some armor to look forward to, whatever piques his interest. After concluding your business in the Blacksmith's Guild, you make your way back to the Drowning Wench, the inn that you all reside in constantly. And unfortunately, the huntsman is still very, very unconscious. To the point where Toa just said fuck it, strapped a rope to his ankle, and just dragged him all the way back to the inn. Upon getting back to the inn, you all looked tired as shit, and Baderon noticed as such, and he offered some food to you all. Pina Colada deciding, just bring a bucket to my room, and I'm gonna just hunker down and talk to this gun for 4 hours. Toa decides to take a bath in the latrines right before almost noticing something. But Magrius ends up just face desking, and after Toa concluded his shower, it was Magrius' turn, but right before then, he notices inside one of the inn rooms that there's a conversation happening with a voice that he recognizes. Ashley Riot was on a link shell with his superiors in the Eorzean Alliance, and they didn't sound very pleased about the fact that a whole village got slaughtered by an invasion of Bulettes. And you overhear that he's going to need to ramp up your success rate of your adventures. Every single one has been a quote-unquote success so far, but it turns out you're going to need to work on either collateral damages, or he's going to need to find a way to keep innocents from getting involved. You also overhear his next call. He seems to call someone from a distant land, some nerd named Alan Adania, and he was trying to get some info on the adventurer who went with you on the way to investigating the whole farmer incident with the Bulettes. And it turns out Jack Knight was an adventurer who came from Kugane, and he happened to graduate with Alan Adania at the Aegis Academy. You find out that Jack Knight left on his own accord because, according to him, he broke 2 core tenets of being a graduate from Aegis Academy. Rule 1, do not be a coward. Rule 2, do not be cruel. And he just stated he broke both of them and left without a single word. Afterwards, the party attempts to have the party just leaves on their own devices. They don't really do anything further. But Toa in particular gets a dinner platter consisting of a bunch of an assortment of seafood, some battered bass and tilapia, some calamari, just a general dinner platter of seafood. But then he notices his buddy, the huntsman, is still knocked the fuck out. His body is in the sitting position, resting right next to the campfire in the public square. And what he does is he gets some food, redacted, and that's where I'm leaving at that.
I was violated.
And so
You were saved.
the next day comes along, but not before something seems to have happened overnight. Gonna grab this.
Oh yeah, didn't Toa like pass out face down on the ground next to his bed?
I mean, on the way to your bed, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not in the huntsman. He just slept in the bar all night, dude.
Yeah.
He's
Next
gonna
to the
wake up.
fire.
He's not even gonna know how he fucking got there.
Yeah.
So, Limsa Lomenza is built. It technically wasn't just uplifted out of nowhere. A lot of it is like tiny interconnected islands that just got built into, either carved into, bridged in between, and a lot of it got carved into some really nice looking marble. Why did this thing not save? Okay, there we go. Do this. And overnight, on top of one of the sections of Limsa, I'm gonna figure this. The night is just completely peaceful, just like any other at Limsa. You're either deep into the docks, where you just hear the gentle sounds of ships rocking back and forth into the waves while they're docked, or you're deeper into the city, where you hear bustling conversations. And just people excited about their day, people trying to go in and out the market. Just regular Limsa stuff. But way across, at the edge of one of the docks, there's around 15 to 20 Maelstrom officers. They're just like looking out into the sea. And one at the front of the pack of soldiers is like, all right, further. Yep, I'm seeing no signs of any collision. All right, stop. Okay, it looks like, yeah, that'll be fine. Yep, all right, go ahead and, yeah, let it surface. Looks like it'll be fine here. And if anyone were looking out to sea, the soldiers are not surprised about what they see in the slightest. But what was once before just an open ocean to the south of Limsa, you just hear a cascade of waves slowly rising, and something huge is coming out of the ocean. And within the span of 1 minute, a whole mass of land is just south of Limsa Lumensa. Yep. All right. That's exactly what we wanted. All right. Very good. All right. Go to sleep, everyone. We'll handle it in the morning. And then we cut to the morning, where our party is waking up to a brand new morning. All right, let me roll a 1d4 to see who wakes up first. Sharker. Okay. You press enter, damn it. All right, whatever. Is everyone here? Did I disconnect?
Yes.
Yeah. Nah.
Oh, Jesus, what the fuck happened?
Oh my god.
They look like a teeth roll. Like some D4s.
Okay, 3. Jesus Christ, yeah.
That's so
Forge took a shit. That's not what I meant to do. All right.
Yeah, for some reason when I opened my character sheet, like I
lagged.
couldn't close it. I had to refresh.
Okay. Yeah, I think Forge is just taking a shit right now. Okay. Toa, you are the first to awake.
Hang on, I'm trying to close my. Okay. That'll do. Toa would be. He's not a morning bird. He'll slowly push himself off the floor.
All right.
Kind of like drag himself to the door. Come out. 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 Come out.
He's
And
fighting
then
with the
go.
fucking door.
Yep. He'll bust through. He'll sit down. Smack his head on the table because he's just fucked. Look to his left and see the huntsman there. And he'll just, You awake, bro?
You left me on the fucking floor and you take me to a fucking bed?
Hey, it's alright.
He just left you against the wall because you were asleep and there was a possibility that you would choke.
To
So
be
he left
fair,
you in an upright position.
he at least put you close to like the fireplace that was against the wall, so you could be nice and warm.
Yeah. Oh, it's alright, bro. The fireplace would have kept you warm all night. Being a reptile, you'll probably appreciate the warmth.
I'm gonna roll this on the side for him. Huntsman, you
Yeah.
you know when you wake up,
Mhm.
if you didn't brush your teeth the night before,
Mm-hmm.
and your mouth just feels, yeah, you feel that, except it's like 3 times more stale. But like your eyes are gonna slowly like flutter open, and like you
Is it
realize
almost like-
you're awake.
Is it almost like if you threw up the night before and you didn't brush your teeth, like that kind of feeling?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. What do you do?
He's just gonna sit there quietly and think, what has happened? Because he doesn't remember
Yeah,
anything.
your eyes open. The last thing you remember is you all barely come out and like after the Bulette fight. You like with your eyes closed carve some random shit from it and got a weapon or whatever from its stomach. And the last thing you remember is pushing a cart. Everything, the gravity suddenly feeling 3 times more heavier, and then it's now like you open your eyes and you're suddenly in the tavern that you've been in like multiple times before by this point. And you notice from the corner of your eye, you know that feeling you get when you feel like something is looking at you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just see fucking on the side. And it's like he's staring at you intently.
That's a bird.
Hey, bro.
That's a bird.
Oh yeah, and he's got bed head. So all these feathers like
Or ruffled.
they're all ruffled. You got one sticking out in weird positions, and because he was face down all night, some of the feathers on his like on the front of him are all like compressed.
Okay, he gets up. Like, no words. He just feels crooked. But you hear all the bones creak and everything.
Huh?
He starts tasting his mouth.
It's like you threw up the night before.
You right, bro? Sounds like you had a concussion, eh?
He's pondering on why his mouth tastes like this, even though he didn't eat.
Okay, since you're actively doing it,
He's pondering because he's like, I didn't eat. Why does my mouth taste like this?
All right.
It'd be
You
fishy
give me,
too.
and you give me an insight check.
Oh, let's see. There's a dice. There's an actual dice.
You probably just fell flat on your face and like dirt got into your mouth, like as you passed out. But it does taste an awful lot like food.
Gives up the thought. Slowly walks over. Just big to the table. Then he goes, "Good morning, young bird.
Oh, hey, Bert.
Do you
It's
remember?"
good to see you walking around. You were pretty fucked up last night, eh?
I do not remember after the pushing.
Oh, you were pushing the cart, bro, and then you just kind of tuckered yourself out and fell into a deep sleep, eh? I think it was just a bit of wear and tear from the earlier battle, eh?
But did I fall in mud?
Oh, possibly, eh? I wasn't really paying attention to the ground. I had to pick up the slack. It's alright, though. I'm a big boy.
My mouth tastes like something vile, but also like food, and I don't understand why.
It's probably the calamari you ate yesterday.
But calamari. But I was asleep.
Oh, we had to get some food down your gob. We didn't want you starving, eh? You need all the... You needed your rest. You needed to, just trying to help you recover, eh?
But how did you put it in my mouth without me chewing it? I couldn't have
We
swallowed.
put it in your gulp, and then we closed your mouth hole, and you...
He doesn't believe you. He's like.
Toa, are you attempting to deceive the huntsman right now? Or are you
I
telling the
am
truth
just-
from your point of view?
I'm telling, yeah, pretty much from his perspective, because he doesn't think he did anything wrong, so he's not even really thinking about it. Because he's a bird.
From Toa's perspective, is he omitting any facts?
He's... Well, he's not going into depth. Like, he's
Okay.
technically telling the truth, he's just not telling the full story.
Okay. Here's what we'll do. Okay, we're gonna do a history check for the huntsman.
Watch me roll low. Oh.
Okay, not terrible, not terrible. So, Huntsman, you haven't grown up around this particular beast tribe. Like, you've had goblins in your area, but you've seen the occasional bird. You've seen what chocobos do. Particularly, like, you haven't, like, hunted down birds, but you've seen how they feed their young. And you're... Now, here's whether or not you get the... come to the conclusion. I'm going to flip a coin. You just imagine him, like, just taking a plate of food and just shoveling it down your mouth. That's the conclusion you come to.
He just just shove them down my throat.
Yeah, like like a genuinely whole like you try to eat dinner, and like you only eat half the shit that's on your plate, so you just shovel it down the rest of it down the garbage disposal in the sink.
I reckon
That except your mouth.
Molger could easily do that.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking big. It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
Yeah, a tiny piece of calamari is nothing to a giant lizard man. Oh, bro, I hope you're not allergic to fish, eh? Because we did feed you a fair bit of a seafood creature.
We don't eat it as much, since the plains are very plainy and not much water.
Oh, that's all right. The good thing is it's only a bit of that octomyth we killed earlier. So you know your punch has probably tenderized it a little bit.
He's unfortunately not full of shit.
Hi. He's still tasting in his mouth. It still tastes like shit. And he's like, he raises his hand to the barkeep. Like he can't like yell louder or anything. He's just dry as fuck. He's just waving him down, hoping he comes over.
Oh. What's wrong, old feller?
Or he's feeling a bit like he's kind of like a hangover. I guess you could say he just woke up from basically a 24-hour coma. I think can we get some table water and maybe some vitamins?
And a lot of drinks. My mouth feels disgusting, and I need to wash it out.
Yeah, sure. He's trying to wake the fuck up as well. As like, I got you. No.
I really hope someone else saw this bird fucking force feed him like that.
So the barkeep was all the way in the back, and there was like other patrons, but I don't think Magrius and Pina were present at all for it. Magrius was taking a shower, and Pina was he's studying for his blood test.
I think Magrius was eavesdropping at the time.
Oh, he was, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're telling me this fucking bird's gonna get away with it?
You might find out later. Who knows? He might. He's a very. Here's the thing. Toa's a very honest motherfucker. Unfortunately, you will probably find out like a fucking with the subtlety of like a warhammer on an ant. It's gonna drop on you at the worst possible time. But as far as you can tell, yeah, he's being honest.
Fucking
you're probably gonna see him like do something with it because you don't know.
Fucking if he'd see someone else gets KO'd.
This is dead ass. Malice. Do not fall asleep first at the sleepover type thing.
Yeah, there is no malice in Toa. So he's everything he does, he thinks he's doing it because he's like thinks he's helping.
It's gonna be malice after he finds out. I'm gonna punch the shit out of you.
All right. While Toa is glad and the huntsman is confused. Meanwhile, in the other room.
Time is 8 o'clock. Wake up. Time is 8 o'clock. Wake up. Time is 8 o'clock. Wake up.
I'm up.
God
damn it,
I'm up.
Kupo! Tell it to shut up, Kupo!
Wake up.
Acknowledged.
Snooze. Resuming alarm in 5 minutes.
Stop alarm.
Good morning, Administrator. The time is 8 o'clock. The weather is clear.
Magrius starts crying. Great King Moggle in the sky, with all your benevolence, please just smite me, end it, end my pain, Kupo. Send me
Your
to.
companion is showing signs of increased blood pressure and stress. Would you like me to play calming music?
Make it stop, Kupo. Make it stop, Kupo. Make it stop, Kupo.
I'm gonna pause notifications for now.
Pausing notifications.
Oh god, so
Is this what the seven hells are really like, Kupo? What did I do to deserve this, Kupo? It hurts, Kupo. It hurts so much, Kupo.
basically Pina did not did well she he did sleep, but he was just, instead of like lying on the bed, he just like you used like the bucket that basically like just sat on the bucket and then became like a plant. And then by the time that he woke up, he then like noticed that there's no more water on his feet.
You
and
freaking
then-
marinated.
Yeah, I marinated basically.
Every time you take a step,
There's like squish.
like a towel
wet
that's been sitting in a bucket of water.
A wet sponge.
An over what fucking plant.
A waterlogged fucking plant. Mogris, feel free to sleep more. I'm going out.
You hear some knocking at doors, like, "Hey, what was all that racket?" And like you see the face of Ashley Riot poking through like the door over here.
Reflexively point a pistol at.
Whoa! Hey!
Magrius is gonna ready a jolt and just
What's
like
up? What is
stop,
up with
like,
all the commotion?
mid-cast.
It is 8 o'clock in the morning.
You don't understand what I've been through, Kupo.
Jeez.
All I heard all night was upgrade complete, Kupo. Upgrade complete, Kupo. Upgrade complete. Nerf this and all this other shit, Kupo.
Overwatch.
God,
I love how the
God.
squeaky voice has disappeared and only a crazy madman is there.
He looks at the angry furball, and then he looks at the at the damn
Cabbage with a gun.
cabbage with a gun, and he's like, you know, it's too early for this shit. And he's gonna shut the door behind him.
Get back here, Kupo. If I can't sleep, nobody can sleep, Kupo. Get back here right now. Open this door. My rage will not be contained, Kupo.
Bro, it's that.
Mogrius, just turn the handle.
Magrius, I need you to give me a general wisdom check at disadvantage.
A wisdom check with disadvantage. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You are too angry to comprehend what a doorknob is right now.
Okay, is it control or alt?
Control.
For disadvantage, right? Okay.
Yes.
Ability check.
That's a 6.
Okay, it wasn't terrible.
You are swiping so much at the doorknob that you are rotating it rapidly, and like you headbutt into the door, it creaks ajar, and you stop floating for like 6 seconds and land on the ground.
It's like Sideshow Bob and Rakes.
Magrius is gonna crawl out of the room.
Damage detected from one of your companions. Is Otto alright?
silent mode for now until further notice.
Silencing for default of 30 minutes.
Thank you.
30 minutes.
All right, Magrius, how are you spending your morning?
Well, first I'm crawling to the main room.
Crawling
To Everett.
in.
So you're gonna see Magrius on the floor, like just very, very slowly, like inching their way into the room, and then the bright lights inside, with the torches and the candles and everything. Magrius almost feels like they have a hangover because of the lack of sleep, and then the bright light just hits them. They're gonna keep like making their way over to the bar counter.
Oh God, how did a rat get? Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry, sir. Kupo. Can
Having
I
a rough morning
can I-
too?
Can I please have the thing from the other day, that coffee thing? Please, Kupo. I'm dying, Kupo. I'm dying.
Oh, jeez. Margaret, give me a persuasion roll at advantage.
Persuasion with advantage?
Yes.
Okay. And that's
You-
shift, right?
That is alt.
Oh, damn it. I
You,
keep forgetting.
you are simultaneously cute and pitiful right now. All right, 13.
13.
You know, this one's on the house. Upo, and he's gonna like go to his blender and start making the demonical latte that you had the other day.
Oh my
So-
god.
I appreciate it, Kupo.
Yeah.
What? Mm.
I
The fucking blender.
appreciate it, Kupo!
Oh yeah, no problem.
Magrius is gonna slightly turn to their side and roll right off the counter and just like hit the floor.
Jeez. I thought pirates had it bad with their hangovers.
Do you just roll over? Roll under the table?
Alright, while that's being made, Pina, how are you getting your morning started after you were rudely awakened?
Override silence command. Put set self to silence mode until further notice.
Acknowledged.
Thank you. And then Pina like stretches and then like wrings out a bit of like water and puts it and then make sure that everything just on the bucket, and then Pina then straps up, grabs the bucket with him, then just starts to float towards the main room. I'm bringing my pot with me.
Wait, you have the gun with you, right?
Yes.
Okay. When Pina turns the corner and is about to enter through the door. Everybody here seen Terminator 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember when
Sarah Connor?
Sarah Connor is being chased by the T-1000 in the psych asylum and shit,
Yeah,
right?
she fucking. Yeah.
And then she turns and Arnold turns the corner. He's holding like the bouquet of roses, and everything is in slow motion. And she like slips and falls and starts crawling away. And he's like walking in slow motion and pulls out the shotgun. That's what Magrius is seeing right now when Pina walks in. It's like Pina with the shotgun, thinking like this is how my life is gonna end.
Come with me if you don't want to sleep.
Like everything's in slow motion. And they
Wake
just see
up.
this maniac who's haunted them in their nightmares, with a shotgun.
The huntsman's like, see how tense Pina, or I mean Margaret is. He's just confused. Yeah, more
Ma-
than
Margaret's gonna start crawling like around the bar counter, like to hide.
Huntsman giving a perception check.
perception. Where are you? Perform perception.
Pina is holding an alien artifact from the skies.
Green friend.
Oh, hey, Huntsman. Good to see you up.
That's right, it's Al again. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just remember.
What is that contraption?
It's a talking thunderstick.
Talking.
The gun does not talk.
He starts pinching himself. Am I still asleep?
Constitution saving throw.
He
No,
looks
I'm
at
kidding.
Toe. He looks at Toe.
He's, the huntsman is still being fed in his sleep.
He goes, young
What did I
bird.
eat last night?
I said, young bird.
Did he say talking gun?
Oh, yeah, bro. It's quite a chatty Cathy sometimes, eh?
The hunter looks at Mogris as you keep talking.
Are you right? Hey, keep talking.
No, you keep
Oh,
talking.
okay. Oh, you good to see, Pina. I'm glad you're not a yellow jacket, because someone in an authoritative position holding a firearm is kind of scary, eh?
I can't really leave a fire. I can't really leave this thunderstick inside, especially. I'm still like tinkering with it.
The hunter starts like calling Pina, that Pina fucking Mogris over to see
Moggers.
Mogris.
He's prone in the corner, cowering.
It's it's that from that cartoon show. He's the one in the corner going future. No, he's from Screwed. Future.
And above you, Mogris, you hear something slide across the counter. One latte.
Oh, thank the heavens, Kupo. Margaret is gonna like try to climb back up to the counter.
No.
The huntsman, wide eye open, sees the thing. Can I try to shoot the fucking cup with his gun for Mogris not to drink it because he doesn't want to take it?
Certainly try. Go ahead. Roll your thunderstick.
Oh fuck, where's my Huffman? Okay, here it is.
What?
Oh.
It narrowly misses, and it narrowly misses the cup, and it whizzes right by the barkeep's head. Oi!
Do not give that vile thing to Mogris. We don't need him tied again.
It's fine. He's getting used to it. Put your damn gun away.
Oh, don't worry about it, eh? If he needs any help drinking it, I'll help him out.
The hunter just looks at him. What do you mean by that?
Oh, uncivilized.
Well, if you can't drink it, I can drink it for him.
Like you drinking it, correct?
Mhm.
Like, just you drinking it, correct?
Yeah,
Down the gullet, nothing else, correct?
I'll just drink it, and then I give it back to him.
He's oh god.
Huntsman, you hear you suddenly don't hear anything. The sound of tinnitus fills your ears, and the world starts spinning.
the gun gets put down. He goes. Toa. By give it back to him. What do you mean by that?
Oh, it's just this thing Mum used to do for me when I was sick, as a wee young bird. It's probably easy if I show you, eh? Bucky, can I have a latte, please?
Oh, you want one too? All right, no problem.
Oh, cheers, mate.
It's gonna take a second, but it's in progress. It'll take 30 seconds, but Huntsman, this is the longest 30 seconds of your life.
You just see sweat just like going down his face. Like you see him so stressed out.
And then you just hear an audible. Like, all right, here you go. Gonna set on the counter and turn around again.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
This gochujang is burning my tongue. Oh, spicy.
The counter.
Walk back over. What a latte, Fred.
Sure. Just the most questioned short ever.
I'll pass it over to him. There you go, bro. Got it for you.
Well, you just passed me the latte, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. He's even more confused.
You look like you needed a bit more than I did, eh?
Toa. When you said putting food down my gullet, you didn't chew it and then regurgitate it back into my throat, correct?
Oh, no, I didn't chew it. I don't have teeth, my friend.
But you did. It did go into your mouth, and then you spat it back out, correct?
Just like Mama Toa used to do to me.
Into my mouth.
Mama always said, you gotta look out for your brothers.
God.
Breathe. You just hear him going.
Huntsman, give me a wisdom save. Give me a wisdom saving throw. You are frightened of Toa for the next 3 minutes. You're either actually you get to choose. Is it are you frightened and disgusted by him, or do you fly into a blind rage?
Let's go with blind rage.
All right. You can't see shit, and you just start screaming bloody murder. It's like, I'm gonna kill him! I'm gonna fucking kill him! You are Homer and Bart right now.
He flips the table, like full sends it into the wall, and goes, "You're going to die, Bart!" As he takes a swing at Toa Toa. Do I press my punch button to see if it hits him?
The screen will. It shows you about to lunge at him, and then the screen just cuts to Mogrius with his cup of coffee, and you just hear the sounds of fighting in the background.
I'm gonna look and see the table. I'm gonna see the table flip. I'm gonna look at the bartender, and I'm gonna say, "I got 50 gil on the Huntsman, Kupo."
You're gonna. I'll put 50 on the bird getting out alive.
Come here! Come here! Come here!
you just hear like the obnoxious sip of the coffee through a straw, like a.
You start seeing chairs getting tossed around.
Toa, what do you do? He is suddenly extremely aggressive.
Oh, I think you need to calm down, bro. The people here have been really accommodating for us. It'd be a shame to break their stuff.
I'm a break your face! And so he just keeps on fucking swinging.
Alright. You can either attempt to pacify, you can evade, or you can run.
I want to pull my hands up like I'm a sparring partner.
I know what he's gonna do.
Alright,
And
here's
just
what we're
match
gonna
his-
do.
Like I'm Kawagara.
Huntsman,
Whatever his fucking name was.
I needed to roll a D1000 and you two are gonna death roll.
1,000?
Yup.
Oh shit! This is funny.
Alright. And it suddenly goes from peace to an impromptu bar fight at 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. We will not do this with traditional combat. We will do this with death rolls.
Hey, that's the FF14 way of doing things. It's the true PvP. It's definitely...
The huntsman comes out with a huge chopping right aimed for the huntsman's head. Alright, go ahead.
1D69? 1695?
Yeah, 695. Oh my god. Alright, he goes for a huge chopping right, and using his momentum, you definitely, at the same time, go for a near evasive dodge, and at the same time you turn around your body, and you throw him into the wall at the other corner of the room.
Mogrius is gonna yell, "Holy shit, Kupo!"
Better calm down, bro. I don't want to hurt you, eh? Oh, I think you feel like my big brother.
Oh.
Penis
Alright.
just gonna start doing like maintenance on the rifle while watching.
Huntsman, how do you continue your attack?
I bull rush him as I take everything out. As I fucking pick him up.
The tables are pushed aside as you bull rush into Toa. How do you attempt to hit him?
I'm gonna spear his ass.
Oh my god, alright.
Like a spear tackle? Or
Yeah, like a wrestling spear.
like in Tekken when you double tap
Yeah.
run?
Yeah.
Go ahead and
I
roll,
thought-
Toa.
Slash RD7. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh my god.
Getting good now.
I'm
All
just
right.
gonna sidestep.
Uh,
Both my
husband, you
hands are up, like whoop, and I'll just sidestep.
all right. Big Shack slightly sidesteps, and husband, your momentum still carries forward, and you crash into the wall here, smashing this barrel completely.
Here we
Roll
go.
for me.
3.
Sorry, Bucky. I think he's been having a little too much Kool-Aid.
Huntsman here with the 2.
That's the worst role you could have placed me in.
You just hear him.
You
roar.
are still fresh off of waking up from a really bad battle. You ate shit. You ate his shit. This is probably all the energy you got for one last ditch attempt to get your revenge.
I get another bullet charge, but instead of like the spear, it's like more like a grab and trying to like take him from wall to wall and trying to push him to the other side of this wall over here. But I'm trying to think it.
All right, Toa. He is moving at twice the speed as he was before. I need you to roll for me. Oh my god.
No.
He latches onto your grapple. You manage to grab tight onto his arm, and you two are running in circles as like a fucking centrifuge. Huntsman, give me a 1d2. Oh my god. Alright. You managed to lift Toa up off the ground with your grapple. What do you attempt to do to him?
He is going to like start at full speed with Toa in the air, aiming for the said wall. Well, okay, not the wall, mostly over here, through the window, but still trying to take the entire thing down.
Oh my god. Okay, Toa, give me your 1d2.
There it is. There's the one.
Alright, and you both fly out of the window, and outside of the window is the aft castle. It goes in slow motion as the scene transitions into the aft castle. And still in slow motion. Huntsman, what is your finishing wrestling move that you perform on a mid-air finisher on Toa?
Oh fuck! What would I do?
You are flying out the window. You're about to land here on the bridge.
Fucking the Huntsman makes it where Toa's flat, and he just puts all his weight, like across the body, and will just let gravity do the work.
Oh my god!
Can I
Alright.
roll to absorb the impact with my feathers?
There won't be damage, but you two are in free fall unless you have a feather fall reaction. There's not much you can do here. So no HP damage will be inflicted. But you both land onto the canvas here. Two giant people just coming out from out of nowhere. Toa, you are... For the next minute, you were just feeling like the shock from like hitting a fucking WWE canvas. For the next 5 minutes, you will be considered paralyzed. Huntsman, you just leaped out of a fucking out of the fucking inn. So you will unfortunately be stunned. You two are just reeling on the ground after that whole altercation.
You got to settle down, bro. Oh, they'll kick us out of the city. Not quite orky, dude.
You got the wind kicked out of you as you attempt to get that out of you. Everyone else, you are yeah, that just happened.
So Magrius is gonna look out the window with the barkeep, basically. You know, they're gonna look out the broken window and kind of see both of them just like on the ground. And Magrius is gonna look at the barkeep like kind of scared and say, I guess it's a tie, Kupo? And then just look around at all the destruction, and Magrius is going to use Mage Hand to help clean up the mess. Like flip the tables back over and fix everything except the broken window, obviously, but like, you know.
Oh god.
And the broken barrels and...
What was Peanut doing here the entire time again?
I'm literally just brushing, like wire brushing the entire barrel right now. Like you see like a whole like bolt assembly on the table in front of me.
Marcus is gonna go up to the barkeep and said, "Oh, that's right. In the event of a barroom brawl, they said you could put this on the tab of a Mr. Ashley Riot, Kupo."
Understood. He's just gonna... you know what? Here. He's just gonna put 50 gil on the table and is like, it looks like the big word.
Lizard.
Yeah, it looks like the older chap. He came out on top, literally. Go ahead and take that. You can add 50 gil to your inventory.
Much appreciated, Kupo. And then as Magrius like flutters away, just gonna underneath their breath, they're just gonna go, sucker, Kupo.
Pina.
Nothing. I didn't say anything, Kupo.
Pina, give me an investigation check at disadvantage, as this is your first time performing maintenance.
This investigation check with disadvantage. Where's my investigation? Where is it? Disadvantage control, right?
Yep.
Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Is that a crit or an 18?
It was a crit.
So it was
But
disadvantage.
It was a 20 and a 17, and it takes
So
the
it would have
lower
been a
roll.
20 either way. Ha ha ha.
Holy shit. Okay. So you accidentally click a button while you're doing maintenance. And a holographic image of the outside, like it's like an overhead view of a Limsa will pop up, and you will see that God, how do I describe this? Oh, you know what? I can do this. You will see that directly south to the party, you will see this. I need to turn off that. You'll see this. That is just south of, it appears to be the Fisherman's Guild. And a bridge has been built leading to a landmass to the south that wasn't there before.
First, couple of things. First and foremost, Pina now knows that there's like a scouting mode for this. A scout mode for this gun. just need to remember which button he pressed for that.
Uh-huh.
Secondly, what the fuck? Like, what the frick, man? And Pina like immediately like assembles the gun back again. Make sure but just make sure that it's functional. And then immediately like goes out and then takes Mogrius with him. Mogrius, come. I need you here. I need your map. I need your map knowledge here.
You have the latte insto. It's like kind of like splashing everywhere as you're being dragged by no.
I mean, we're just hovering. Like I'm just like
Yeah.
I'm just.
I
I'm
mean,
just
you're both
telling
in midair
Mogrius
and like
to-
you're like yanking him a
Yeah.
little. All right, you both exit out, and I need to put your
Can we
tokens
float
down.
directly like over them and just like ignore them for now?
Yeah, you most certainly can.
Because
Uh,
I guess like Mogrius is sensing that this is like really urgent, not just when I'm not being trolled.
The two of them are like reeling and rolling on the floor like it's after a fucking after a fucking 3D finisher in WWE. Like they're both fucking hurt right now and just rolling back and forth occasionally.
Pina then like look towards like the south. There's like a balcony here, right? You know that ring balcony.
Uh-huh.
Just
Yep.
leads Mogrius like directly like where we can oversee the Fisherman's Guild.
Okay.
And then once that I see, I'm pretty sure that I can see the island from there, right?
Yes. Give me 1 second, please.
You forgot about that, didn't you?
No, I do have it. I just need to do something here. Okay. So you do see the island from there. But what you... And as expected, you see a giant landmass like that wasn't there before. And, just before seeing the island, you see a bunch of dock workers and what appears to be goblins? You've heard of that beast tribe before. They appear to be goblins. They seem to be working together, going back and forth. They're ferrying supplies from the docks to this new landmass across the bridge. And like when you look more in detail towards the island, what you end up seeing is not what you expected at all. It appears to be a festival?
Oh no. Above table, I'm like, oh no.
And what you don't, and if you look a little harder, you will see this Ferris wheel over here in the corner, and it appears to be giant float parade versions of each of you. One for the Huntsman, one for Toa, one for Pina Colada, and one for Mogrius.
Going back to
Yeah.
Mogrius.
Mhm.
I look at the Moogle. In your language, do you see this shit, Kupo?
Are you mocking me? Never mind. So above table, this landmass was not there when we went to sleep. Basically,
It was not there when you went to sleep.
and not only did the island just pop up out of nowhere, but it's like a full festival going on in the amount of time that we were sleeping.
Yeah, it appears that there are dock hands and maelstrom soldiers going back and forth between Limbs and the landmass, and none of them look panicked at all. It looks pretty relaxed. But they are, like, doing stuff. Like, oh, there's a task at hand. Let's get this task at hand. And, like, put in effort. But, like, nothing is panicked. They're just... It's like it's normal, everyday shit.
So, Magrius' first reaction is... because the churning mists are basically just fucking rocks and islands floating around in nothingness... Magrius is gonna look at Pina Colada, and their reaction is basically gonna be, "What? You've never seen an island just pop up in the middle of nowhere before, Kupo?"
We're not from your part of yours here. I would like to remind you that, right?
That is true, Kupo. So Magrius is gonna pull out cartographer's tools and the map, like the Limsa map.
I pressed the scouting mode on my fucking gun again.
So we're gonna look at the map at where this landmass should be on the map, and clearly on the map there's nothing there, right? Like it's just water. Okay.
Pina, as you press the button, no response.
Okay.
Pina just like keeps fiddling with it, something focus. Turn on focus mode? Question mark.
The gun is silent. Give me a general intelligence check.
Is it because I said it? Is it because I said?
Give me the check.
Is it because I said it to fucking vibrate only?
Give me the check. Yeah, it's because he silenced it. It's not giving you any notifications to anything you are doing.
Set volume to 25%. Turn notifications on.
Scouting mode on cooldown.
Oh god damn it! He's talking again, Kupo.
So you basically pressed the button a bunch while it was silent, and what ends up playing back is
scouting mode on cool. Scouting mode on cool. Scouting mode on cool. Scouting mode on cool. Scouting mode on cooldown.
Oh shit, that's on cooldown.
The huntsman is able to get some words out on the ground. It does talk.
What'd you bro?
So
Comrades injured on the floor.
They'll be fine, Kupo.
they are recovering. They're fine.
Acknowledged.
Then activate scope? Question mark?
okay. What are you attempting to look at?
Basically, I'm activating the focus mode of the Garlean of the thing. So that I would assume that it would have a scope because it will allow me to.
Yeah, but pretty much, yeah. Like you're supposed to be able to hit from up to 300 feet away.
Okay.
Potentially.
So I turn on focused mode for the day, and then it. I would like blank aim at the general area, like, and use the scope as like a impromptu like binoculars. and then just look at what's going on in the at the festival grounds.
So what you randomly see is you just scope into a random area, and it's gonna be here at the foot of the bridge. You see a ticket booth, and like there's a line of people, some of which like you've never talked to in depth, but you can recognize that they're citizens of Limsa Lominsa. And all of them seem to be in like a very good mood. You even see like some of them are like holding hands with like their kids and stuff. And you'll see the person over here at the head. They're just like punching tickets. They're taking Gil, and like and they just mouth something as they make their way into the place. Assuming so. You can assume it's something like, "Oh yeah, have a good day, enjoy the fair," or something like that.
Okay, I stopped peering through my scope.
Okay.
Looks like they're, and then turn back to Mogrius. Looks like they're celebrating something there. I'm not sure why they have exact copies of us, like statues of us in
Okay. Because we didn't have the island there before, I want to make a history check using, since I have the cartographer's tools, to discern if was this island on a previous map, maybe of Limsa, or am I just like, is the caffeine from the coffee just hitting me that hard right now that like I'm seeing shit?
Give me a history check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. All right. Control, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm learning.
Ooh, okay.
All right, not terrible. 16.
So you've established in a previous session that the map is at least a year old, because the new locations of Liam's Landing and the Goblin Camp are there. It definitely was not there before, and as you look at the area just south of Limsa, it looks like nothing was scribbled out. This looks completely new, and it probably hasn't been there before. But as you take a second look, you see the words Goblin Camp, and you realize there are goblins going back and forth between there and the island. You don't know what the Revelant is, but they like, you don't know how it's relevant, but it seems to be related. You don't know how.
From the distance that we're at, because Mogrius doesn't have like the gun and the scope and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is Mogrius?
You can see goblins like clearly on Limsa grounds, like they're going like in and out from like the Aetheryte Plaza to the docks, and then
what
to
about the
Fisherman's
Ferris wheel?
Guild. The Ferris wheel. You can make out you can
like the
make
shapes
out,
of us?
You can make out two white shapes, one vaguely brown shape and one green shape.
So I'm gonna ask Pina, what is that big spinny thing, Kupo? And kind of referring to the Ferris wheel.
I would borrow my gun to Mogris so that Mogris can look through the scope, and then just here look through this look through the scope, and then see look for the thing that you're looking for.
And would Mogris be able to see it now?
You would. You're both the same strength, so I see no
Okay.
reason to disallow it.
So,
Give me a second.
Mogrius is gonna look.
Hold on. I need to roll a random d20 to see where your scope lands.
Okay.
Because I had to do the same for Pina as well. So you attempt to aim it at the Ferris wheel. It's fucking far away, like the island. It seems to be, since you have proficiency in cartographer's tools, you'd be able to guess that this is like a little under a square mile long. But your scope seems to land right over here. There's a big tent, and it seems that there's monsters in cages being wheeled into this giant tent.
So Margaret is gonna say, "Oh dear God, this is where they're gonna perform the ritual sacrifices, Kupo. They're gonna summon a primal, Kupo. We have to stop them, Kupo."
Is this all you're gonna look at? Are you going to attempt to look at another location?
No, that's all I'm gonna look at.
All right.
I'm gonna overreact, and that's all I'm gonna look at.
All right, you're gonna pass it back to Pina Colada.
I'm gonna float back to the huntsman and Toa, and like nudge them with the teeny tiny Moogle hand. Like, guys, wake up! We gotta go.
With a nudge, your debilitations are gone.
We gotta go, Kupo. Get up! Get up!
What?
Huntsman, your blind rage is gone.
You just hear just like the exhaust. Have you?
I would
just
learned
get up,
get
guys.
up.
your
Get up,
lesson?
Kupo. Ritual
Dust himself
sacrifices. They're gathering. They're gathering the people for ether, Kupo. They're gonna summon a primal, Kupo. We gotta
Go ahead,
stop
Toa.
them, Kupo.
Go ahead,
Husband
Toa.
covers
Yeah,
Margaret's
Toa just stands up, brushes himself off, cracks his neck, and goes, "They're summoning a what now?"
He covers Margaret's mouth. Look, mind you, he's covering his mouth. He's just covering his entire face with his palm.
Actually, more like just one finger.
Yeah.
Like just one finger is enough for you to like cover his whole mouth.
We're gonna stop them, Kupo. No, we're gonna summon a primal, Kupo.
He's catching his breath. Before we continue to the primal, have you learned your lesson, young man?
Toa hears the word primal, and that's all he hears. He gets a giant grin.
That all the words drown out around you. You hear like a tinnitus ring in your ears, like.
I just hear primal, and I grip my sword, and I pull it out, and I look at it, and I start shaking with not fury, the complete opposite of fury.
Excitement.
Excitement, yes, the word.
So you all are gonna see like across the bridge here. There's some like maelstrom officers are like, oh, hey, it's them. Hey, the festival's starting. Go ahead and get your asses over there.
He's like, Toa.
Come back to us. Come back to us, Rune.
Wait, am I back? Am I back? Okay.
Yeah.
I just which way is it? Is it
first you'll need to go down to the first floor, but yeah. There's some maelstrom officers over here on like the other side of the bridge. They're like, oh, hey, the festival in your honor is starting. Go ahead and get yourselves over. I'm pretty sure they'll give you free tickets.
Which platform are we on? The second
You are
one?
right outside the Drowning Wench, and like you pretty much need to go like I want to say like this, yeah, like this way, kinda, in order to start going to the lower levels.
Am I up here or down here?
You all are over here, like on like on the same level as the bridge.
Yeah. Okay, I was just wondering because I was going to jump down. I'm just going to wander past the guys with my sword out with a big grin and just make my way towards them.
All right. Have a good dang. Okay. Yo, he's intense. Yo, he's so cool.
Fucking the huntsman grabs Margaret. He goes, Margaret, you need to stop him as he throws Margaret towards.
You're gonna baseball throw him again.
Yes, I am.
Margaret, how do you react? Do you resist?
I don't resist.
Oh dear God. Okay, Huntsman, give me
I'm
an
a 5
athletics
strength.
throw.
How the fuck am I gonna resist?
Wait,
I mean acrobatics, but give me an athletics check, Huntsman. You attempt to throw him. He head smacks into this pole right here.
Sorry.
I just imagine like he walks past him and it's a noise that Goku, Trunks, and Piccolo made when they were fighting Broly. just as he walks
Okay.
past.
Like the huntsman goes up. I'm sorry, fluffy friend. As he tries to throw him again.
Peanut, do you follow them?
I just follow them normally.
So 5
Or
minutes
I
go
talk to the
by.
I talked to the guy who pointed out like where the festival is, and then just ask for directions. That's it. And then just follow
Huntsman,
it.
you fail your throw 3 times in a row, and you keep picking him back up and trying to chase after Toa while Pina tries to figure out what the fuck is happening. All right, so you attempt to talk to the soldier guy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh wait, you guys don't know what that is. Oh, okay. How do I? So that island, so that's a brand new thing, but it is something that everyone in the city was expecting. Wait, if anything, the council voted for it. So there was supposed to be. I don't suppose you know what the Wolves Den Pier is.
The who, what, when? Kupo?
Okay, I have some explaining to do. So we have you know about us, the Maelstrom. We're the military force here. In the other 2 major city-states, Gridania and Ul'dah, they have theirs. They have the Immortal Flames and Twin Adders. Essentially, we have like a fighting ring off on another part of the continent. And around once a year, after quite a few matches happen throughout 6 months, we call it a season. We usually get top 8 fighters, and we hold like a little tournament. And well, the travel happens so frequently that it's pretty inconvenient for everyone within Limsa to go all the way towards Lower Nanosha just to like sail over to the Wolves Den Pier, which is where we have our arena. So what we decided was the council got some hefty funding since well it's a rather popular attraction. We did some collaboration with the Dervanian goblins and the ones we have locally here. I'm sure you've heard of heard of the goblin camp just outside of our front gates. Yeah, we commissioned them to make a man-made island. And that was where we were gonna hold the tournament, but that is still like a solid I want to say 2 months away. So we decided, you know what? Let's put the island through its paces. You all remember the Octomammoth. It nearly caused a famine and great starvation in the city. So, honestly, the citizens are so excited to hold a festival, and they found the city ill-equipped to hold one. So we decided, you know what? Let's use that island to hold your festival. So that's what's going on. They're pretty much like a little carnival, just to get the folks in a good mood and their minds away from the whole Octomammoth thing. I heard about that nasty Bulette thing that attacked Middle Elnosha. Thankfully, all my peers are doing good work there. They recovered some people, but yeah, they're just trying to get their mind off all of the weird danger crap that's been going on. So yeah, they're having a good time over there.
So he's explaining that to it's the three of us, right? Because Toa went ahead.
Yeah, I mean, if the huntsman is just like stubbornly trying to throw you at Toa, then you'll just keep going further along. But if he gives up after like maybe 2 throws, then yeah, all 3 of you will hear that. While Toa is holding his sword out, going towards a bunch of people. Oh.
Magrius is gonna mutter to the other 2 party members and say, "Festival? They're gonna eat us, Kubo."
Like the huntsman still with Mogris in hand. He picked, no, this is a celebration, and most likely not eat us.
They're gonna celebrate, then eat us, Kubo.
What is it with you and people eating us?
They're gonna eat us and then celebrate with a feast of more food to push us down further, Kubo.
Again, what is it with you with eating people? With people eating you?
I'm just scared, Kubo.
All right, what do the 3 of you do?
I'm just gonna like start navigating my way over to the new island.
Okay.
The huntsman does the same thing and forgets about Mogris still in hand and just walks normally with Mogris just in hand.
Like a football?
You're
You're gonna tuck me in your arm like a football?
Yeah, I'm just tuck
Alrighty. Well, y'all have a good day. Happy first Tribesman Day.
You just hear in the distance my sword dragging on the ground and the occasional like sadistic laughter. Just
oh my god. All right, so we will.
Toa's gonna go full murder hobo on this festival.
Well, as far as he knows, he's fighting a primal.
So we will
Oh shit.
go over here. I'm going to enable token vision again.
Oh my god.
Plop
This is
down.
hilarious.
I'm gonna plop down Toa over here. And I will play background music for the artificial island. Alright, Toa. You see a lot of happy people here. They seem really glad to be here.
He sees everyone being happy and laughing. He thinks to himself, "Oh, they must be as excited as I am."
Oh my god.
And I'll walk across the bridge. Oh, he's gone. Keep going.
It's like, oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
This WS. Okay. Move around here with WASD since we have walls and shit.
Okay.
So there's gonna be a woman here at the ticket booth. It's like, all right, next. Oh, it's one of the heroes. Welcome to our first Tribesman festival. Wow.
Oh, hey,
I didn't
He's
expect him.
he's got his fucking sword out and like bloodlust in his eyes. And the woman's like, "Welcome to the festival."
Grin, a big smile on his face.
Wow, I didn't expect to meet
these scars.
I didn't expect to see one of the heroes so soon. Wow. Okay. We actually did prepare for all of your arrivals. Say, why don't you wait here for your friends? We got free guest passes for all you to get in here without having to pay any fare. Just wait 1 second. She's gonna get like a
come for violence.
What?
Oh, my friends were telling me there's a primal. I've come for some violence.
Oh, what? No! there is no problem. Well, we have like a little fighting pit where we watch monsters fight each other, and we put a bet on whatever monster comes out on top. And
Can I fight the monsters?
uh,
I won't use my sword.
I don't suppose they'd be opposed to that.
I guess
Say-
technically I am a monster.
No, honey, it's the modern year. We don't call you beasts no more, all right? You're tribesmen now, all right? You're just like us. You're like how we view the Elezen, the Lalafell, the Hears.
I'm just listening to her, and my head's doing bird movements. They're just like, you know how birds, they don't really. It's like
The head
a
tilting.
frame skip when they turn their head.
Oh
It
God,
just
yeah.
appears. Yeah, and I'm just like,
Okay. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to grab the three of you. What would I roll for this? Okay. Tina, Huntsman, and Mogrius, roll a d20 for me. We are going to determine how quickly you get to him. Okay. All right. So the woman will she has like a little paper thing that she puts around Toa's wrist. It's like, all right, that'll be your pass. Oh, I
pulls
do
up
see
his
your.
arm, starts looking at it with the bird movements.
Oh, I do see your friends right behind you over there. And he's. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna deploy you all. All right. So the three of you. You see Toa talking to someone at what appears to be a gate across the bridge.
And he's sword out.
And his sword is like it's pointed at the ground, but it's like, it is not sheathed. like he's holding it backhand. It's just kind of like lazily dragging it.
Because he was excited to fight. His feathers are all puffed up as well. So he looks bigger than he normally is.
All right, so what do the three of you do? Toa seems to be being talked to, but he seems to not be listening, and he's like a
like a
dog.
kid.
He's like a dog. Like the head's jerking was like squirrel.
Yep. It's like a kid on coke.
What did the three of you do?
We should stop him before he hurts someone.
I agree, and then Pina just goes and floats towards Toa.
You are all free to move.
The hunter goes to Mogrius and he says, "Mogrius, shit, do everything in your power to stop that bird. He cannot be left alone."
Toa! I'm gonna call out Toa, it's okay, there's no trouble.
Toa, give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay. That's control, isn't it?
Yep, hold down control.
Control perception, right?
Mm-hmm. Holy shit.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
He's gonna take his sword and he's gonna stab it into the ground and just start cracking his.
So all of you are you're going through the bridge and you're brushing past everyone. As Toa stabs his sword into the ground, you just everyone that was in line for the ticket booth behind him, they're like, "Oh!" And there's a bunch of applause right behind him. It's like, "Oh my god, it's one of the heroes."
Excuse me, big pardon me, sorry. Haha, that's my
Like,
friend over
fly
there.
them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like float over there.
You just hear the Moogle flying noise.
Excuse me. Make way, Kupo. Moogle of light here. Moogle of light. Make way.
Whoop, whoop.
And then I just like Toa. And
Oh,
then
hey,
I
bro.
just wave my twig like, in front of.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
Toa,
It's
from the
okay.
other side of the fence, you hear,
Oh wait, was it a roar? I had the tab mute.
it was not a roar. Here, I'll
Okay.
play it again.
Bird. Bird. Can I understand what he's speaking?
He said, "Oh my god, this food is so good! It's eating Gisel."
Oh,
They're
Sorry, my
gonna
friend.
Eat us.
I had a bird eating some good food, and I'm just gonna barge past. I want to barge past. Can I barge past?
Yeah, they're gonna stand aside, no problem, because you have a guest. You have the fair pass
yeah.
on your wrist.
I'm not even gonna pull the sword out. I'm just gonna hold it and just drag it.
Alright, go ahead.
And like it drags a little bit, say like maybe a meter. So it's just a cut in the ground, and then it hits a rock, and like I stumble back, like, oh, and then I pull it off, and I rest it on my shoulder and walk in.
And there's more applause from the bridge. The rest of you, the ticket woman takes notice, and she's like, "Oh, all right, the rest of you are finally here. Here, let me get your passes." And she's gonna like just kind of dote on Pina and like just start wrapping a paper thing around Pina's wrist, appropriately
Mind you that-
Lalafell sized.
Okay, mind you, it's pretty much like a twig, so she needs to like,
Yep.
put it in there.
Does that mean you're like tying his skin around his twig arm, basically?
Basically.
It's papyrus.
It's papyrus.
So, did someone
Don't
say
do it! Don't do it!
papyrus?
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Motherfucker!
I can do it loud, but I can do
You,
it.
you hear that from one of the clowns in the fair.
The greatest SNL skit of all time.
Like, all right, next, please. He's gonna like
I'm
gesture
gonna-
towards Magrius.
You're gonna eat us all, aren't you, Kupo?
Nope, but there's plenty of stuff for you to eat. And she's gonna wrap around your little paw. And there's like a symbol of like a little palm like on the stamp. Next.
Marcus is gonna turn toward everybody else that's online on the bridge and start talking out loud, saying, "Oh, I see how it is, Kupo. You're gonna fatten us up first, Kupo, and then you're gonna cook and eat us, right, Kupo?"
Everyone on the bridge laughs like you said a funny joke. They didn't catch half of what you said. They're just in awe.
The hunter just grabs him and covers his mouth. Stop with the eating. They're not going to eat us.
Oh, and I got yours too. And she has a huge fucking wristband. It's basically like a giant thing of saran wrap, and like wraps 5 times around your wrist. And she'll do a little stamp, and the symbol of Ifrit is on your wrist.
Thank you. As he like carries Magris in with him, as he still
Alright.
says, "You're eating us."
Make
Marcus
way!
is his whole pass.
VIPs entering the fair. And as you enter, I'm going ahead and grab Magrius over here. The first thing you'll see is there's a little food court over here. There seems to be like around around 20 people eating right now. It seems to be an assortment of dishes made of octomammoth, some local fish, a lot of crab meat, some base, and what appears to be like a fish glowing with ether. It would be spectral in in nature. You'll see right over here. It appears to be someone at a stall selling stuff. There is a guard who seems to be enjoying a drink and some food, and then there's right behind him there's two Mughals talking excitedly to each other. And I will unpause.
Pina will just stay with the group for the meantime, and then just take in the sights, and then just people watch, like see the people go around, and suddenly I reach to my thunder guns and make sure they're unsafe.
Okay.
Because I'm literally like open carrying, right?
All right. Yeah.
Murd.
Is the huntsman still like holding Magrius like a football?
I let you go on the bridge, but I got you again when you started to say, "You're going to eat us." You're not a football, but I do have my hand on your face.
Toa, where are you starting to go?
I'm gonna. Toa moves about here, and he once again puts his sword into the ground, and it's about halfway into the ground, and then he's about to bird mimic the matriarch.
Oh
as,
no!
As a invitation for a duel to whatever monsters are in the area, and just before he does it, he gets a waft of carnival food or whatever. He gets distracted, and he wants to waft his way over to wherever the food is. Which way is the food?
Right over here.
And I'm going to leave the sword in the ground and just walk up.
You hear applause like just all around the campgrounds. They all clearly notice the VIPs entering the fairgrounds. They're like, oh my god, the sword. Wait. Do you have a picto box? Oh my god, I forgot to buy one at the main market. Oh no. Hey, does anyone have a picto box? I want to take a picture next to a sword. And you hear stuff like that all around you.
Yeah, Toa's just like he's solely focused on carnival food now.
Group, how do you follow?
Hi. He's just
Hi.
weirded out.
I'm just gonna follow Toa right for now, like check up with him and see if there's any buckets of water for
So there's no okay, first off, the person at the front here is like, "Hi, welcome to the Tribesmen." Oh. Hi there, sir. Are you hungry? He's like gesturing to Toa.
Oh, yes. Oh, I want meat.
All right, and you?
Do you have just water for me for now?
He's like looking behind him. Well, we're a bit low on. Oh wow, we finished our water. Okay, I need to get another barrel of that. Would you like some beer in the meantime?
I cannot drink that. I'm sorry.
Have you tried? Don't knock it till you try it.
I just can I have like a sample cup sized
Sure.
beer?
He's gonna slide something across. It appears to be a barley product.
Is it a
Fermented
lager?
and it's a lager.
It's a lager.
It's a lager.
How do you taste test it, Pina?
I just dunk my hand on it and then just absorb the nutrients from there.
Mmm. Roll for me a survival check.
Survival.
Ooh. That was... You've never felt this before. That was filling? I don't know what filling tastes like. I've never experienced filling. That was... really thick water?
Very airy. Very. Is it like bubbly? Like, is it?
Oh yeah, this is fresh from the barrel, and it was probably brewed pretty recently. For the next 24 hours, Pina,
Okay.
you will gain 15 temp HP and temporary expertise in nature checks.
Do I feel? Do I feel any? I just have the full. I
So you
I feel
haven't-
like refreshed.
You feel, I wouldn't say refreshed. This is the first time you feel what people described as full. You think you're full right now. What does full feel like? Like Pina is like these thoughts are just surfacing to your head.
I think this is enough. Thank you very much. I feel satisfied with this.
Okay. Toa, for yours. Well, let me pull this out of the PDF real quick.
Oh, hey, bro, couldn't you just get like some juice or something, mate?
Are you talking to the NPC or Pina?
Pina.
Oh.
Well, couldn't you get a bucket of juice, or it's a little bit of water in it, isn't it?
No, I think this is good. I'm okay with this. This is
Okay.
this is new. I like this really.
All right. What do I got from
Alcohol and guns.
All right. All right. This looks like something I could give you. You said meat, sir.
Oh, yes, please.
Do you care what kind of meat?
Surprise me.
All right, you got it. I'm gonna post this in visual aid because I don't have it imported as an item yet. This is Scrapyard Sosig, aka C-Sig.
God damn it.
Oh dear God!
This is a
lit with
magical
fire.
meal crafted from sausages and covered in a dragon egg. The first attack you make each turn while this meal lasts, which will be for 24 hours, will deal 1 bonus lightning damage.
What?
And for the first time, Toa, you don't know what this feels like, but you think fangs are in your beak? You don't know what the hell you ate, but that tasted good.
I'm going to mimic
the same noise the chocobo made earlier.
All right. It will respond. Let me see here. So you're gonna hear that from this direction. I'm not giving you a precise location.
Mhm.
And in the same direction, you also hear this.
Oh,
Something
fuck.
from the cages is fucking pissed.
Oh, bro, something sounds like a frog.
Get it, Pepe?
Uh,
Re.
oh my
I'm
god.
gonna respond back to the chocobo, and I'll say like,
Oh, sounds like your neighbor's a little pissed, eh?
Ah, he's just mad that he's fat. He's just mad he's fucking fat. Yeah, come get me, fat ass. Come get me.
I'm gonna, I gotta respond to the screeching and re back at him, and I'll say, sorry, bro, but all this meat's for me. Suck it.
Suck.
It stops screeching.
And then I'll mimic the chocobo again and be like,
Oh, I think that got to him, eh?
He's
and
so
then I'll go
fat.
back to eating. And then I'll just go back to nomming.
All right, Huntsman and Magrius. Did you end up following them, or did you end up wandering off?
Ooh, I wander off. I let Mogris and stuff and I just wander off.
Is he still in your grasp?
No, I let him go. I just told him to stop with the eating. People were gonna eat him.
Okay.
Fine, Kupo.
he just goes. Which direction? You know what? I'll go towards the gobs. Yeah, and he does greetings, my masked friends.
Mm. Never see you before. Big stink.
I wasn't expecting.
Big stink. Big strong. Big meat.
I strong, yes. I stink, don't know. Strong.
I got
yes.
big meat.
Shut up.
Shut up. Mmm. Big strong man, where from?
The plains of Pagafa.
He's like, not where?
Not where.
They ask, what? Pretty much, where is that?
Beyond the deserts of Uda.
Oh! Cousin Chile from there!
Yes.
Cousin
he's
Chile
trying-
from Danalan.
Like the huntsman is trying to like decipher what the fuck they're saying. Ah.
Danalan, have Gobby clan.
Yes, we've
Cousin Chile. From Danlan. And they're pointing in this direction.
as the huntsman's like trying to find someone who can decipher their jumble words.
Let me. Got me busy. Nice meat, but got me busy. And they're gonna like. This was gonna like yank its arm. Is like they realized they were off task.
Goodbye, my small friends or masked friends. As the husband is just befuddled.
And they're gonna disappear into the tent, and you're gonna hear like what can only be described as Looney Tune sounds, as like like an anvil, like some squeaky toys, a lot of crashing, and a couple of explosions.
Like he's like, what did I dodge? What did I dodge? He's like, what is going on? What is that? What the fuck?
Margaret, what are you up to?
Your voice changer is still going on, Mr. Speaker Man.
Marguerite is gonna go toward the Ferris wheel, like to get a better view of it. And when Marguerite looks up at the Ferris wheel and now sees like, you know, these figures that are supposed to resemble us, is Marguerite smart enough to realize that the one that looks like a Moogle is supposed to be them, or is Marguerite just like oblivious?
Give me a general intelligence check.
Okay. I'm half hoping to pass this.
We will let the dice decide. It is a very flattering depiction of Magrius.
Okay.
It has a hat that you clearly don't wear. It has a ornate rapier in its right hand. It's in a pose that looks heroic and dashing. As you notice, like the other patrons around the fair, a lot of them have like what looks to be like imitation Moogle palms on, and like it's mostly like children who are like, I'm gonna be the next big hero. No, I am, and they're like poking each other with like balloon rapiers.
So Magrius is like hovering around and sees these children with like the fake palms, and it's a weird feeling because I feel like, so this is all new to like, you know, these 4 tribesmen that are banded together, right? That, you know,
Yeah.
they all do celebrations in different ways, right? Like for example, like the Amalja, you know, to them a celebration might be like, hey, they hunted some kind of big monster, they're gonna have a feast, right? The Vanu Vanu, you know, might have a dance party. You know, the Sylph do wacky things, right? And the Moogles, hey, they might play pranks on people. So this is foreign, right? So I think in a regular situation, like, people would be honored flattered. Like, oh, they want
Uh-huh.
to be like me. They have these fake swords and everything. But the way Mogrius is looking at it is more like mockery. Like,
Oh no.
because like the kids have palms and they think, oh, like Mogrius is thinking like, oh, you have a fake palm, so now you think you're a Moogle, something like that. So
You'll
Mogrius is
you'll overhear a kid saying like, "The old huntsman is cool. I want to grow up to be like him." It's like, no, the fencer's cool. And like there's a lot of back and forth like that amongst the children.
and Mogrius kind of says to themselves, "Fencer," and then looks up at the Ferris wheel and sees, heroic looking Moogle, but I mean it's gigantic, right, compared to Mogrius. So Mogrius is gonna go up to whoever's controlling the Ferris wheel.
That appears to be the pair over here.
So Mogrius is gonna go up to them and go, "Excuse me, who's responsible for this, Kupo?" You. I want to speak to your manager, Kupo.
This Chile invention.
This what?
Me Chile. Chile make float. This manager. Chungo.
Oh.
Oh, hello there, little one.
There's like a bead of sweat dripping.
Are you, that is a rather elaborate costume. Are you perhaps... Oh, you're one of the celebrants!
And I'm gonna try to like peek around them to see if because I'm imagining this giant like towering over me, right? So I'm in their shadow, so now I'm trying to like look around them to get a better vantage point of looking at the Ferris wheel, and I'm gonna try to point at it with my little teeny tiny Moogle hands and be like, is that how you view me, Kupo? You think I'm fat, Kupo?
Well, why? Oh, I see how you could have gotten that impression. No. They asked me to make you look as heroic as I possibly could, daring, fearless, and someone as an inspiration.
Inspiration, Kupo? I really am the Moogle of Light, Kupo.
He's like, I'd like to think I did a good job at least. These hands can't do work usually, but for things like this, he gestures to the giant Ferris wheel and like all of the floats. I'd like to think I did a good job. Did I do a good job, little one?
Apologies, my good sir. I didn't realize that I was mistaken. I thought I was being ridiculed and mocked. Carry on, good sir, Kupo.
It's no problem. I'll say, what could I do to make it look less offensive? I suppose that was not my intention.
No, not offensive at all. Very heroic. Very. I was, and Mogrius is gonna like whisper like, you see, where I'm from, Kupo, people like to poke fun and play pranks, Kupo. So this is a little different for me, Kupo.
They don't praise one another. where you're from?
Praise? Never, Kupo. Everything's about mockery and playing pranks and. It feels good to get away from home, Kupo. I'm sorry. I don't mean to vent to you or talk your ear off, Kupo.
Well, you're gonna get plenty of praise here. You're famous around here now.
Ooh, can you repeat that, Kupo?
Oh, you're famous around here now.
One more time, Kupo.
Little one, you were famous around these parts.
Ah.
His ego.
Marguerite is gonna like hover away with like the biggest fucking inflated head of the ego right now.
She like confused. I'll explain it to you when you're older. Okay. All right. As you all start to get settled in, you will hear from what appears to be a very loud voice. One sec. Okay. Attention attendees! I hope you all have a wonderful time at our Festival of the Tribesmen. But while I have your attention, if you happen to succeed at any of our attractions on your first try, you will have the opportunity to be featured at our Monster Pit halftime show, the Death Roll Showdown. In a single elimination 8-man tournament, contestants will face each other off using the spectacular Omnidie provided by the Garland Ironworks. There is only a prize for being the champion at the very end, so I look forward to see the lucky son of a gun will be congratulating later on today. Our rewards include 1 bag of holding, 1 aquatic bag of holding, and a specialized Rauger's brand ring. Have a good day!
Marguerite's just gonna yell out loud, "Free shit, Kupo! Oh, I'm down for this."
Alright. All of you hear that. Margaret, you begin to walk by, Pina and Toa, and they both appear to be, what do the kids call it nowadays? A food coma. Yes, a food coma. I guess I'll have you both sat down over here on this bench.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whoa. What happened to you two, Kupo?
Toa, how full are you?
Toa's gonna burp really aggressively and just hold a thumb up.
Ah, I see.
Or you still have the thing on?
Wait, I do?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay, there you go.
Does Mogrius notice my more? Don't I have teeth or something now?
You have a beak, not teeth.
Okay, so you burped really loudly and aggressively, right?
Yep.
Margaret, give me a give me a perception check. Margarius, Toa now has the mouth of a dragon.
Huh. Something looks different about you, Kupo. Oh shit! Like he's gonna like hover backwards really quick. Like
Yeah.
the fuck did you eat, Kupo?
Oh, it's a meat.
You know it. They're gonna transform us into dragons, and then they're gonna hunt us down, Kupo, and eat us.
Damn it.
I was right. I was right all along. They're trashing. They're trashing.
I don't know about you, little guy, but I'm pretty sure that my kind descended from dragons, so I'd rather not descend back into a lizard.
You better look in the mirror, Kupo.
The huntsman slowly comes over as he hears Mogrius about eating.
Yeah, you hear him about to lose his shit again, just like earlier.
No, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. No.
Mogrius.
Stay back.
Young man, get over here right now.
Pina, how? I don't know if Sato's here. Pina is.
I'm here. Hello.
Okay. How is your food coma sitting stance?
I'm just literally just sitting, and then just vibing. That's it.
Not hovering.
Yeah, I'm just sitting down. Yeah, I'm just like physically sitting down.
Pina seems really chill. Maybe a little too chill.
Pina just like is just quiet, and then just like she fucking he's just like, he's not zooted out or anything like that. He's just like positive vibes, just like he's just feeling the area around at the moment.
Inebriation detected. User is drunk, disabling all firing modes until further notice.
Thank you. I was about to say. And then just Penis just still gonna like make sure that he has every gun on like safety on, or the safety is on at this point.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Attractions detected. Would you like an explanation of how the tournament will work?
It seems your gun has been listening in the background as you've been passing through the fair. Probably listening to patrons and mainly what it can see without its scouting mode.
Oh, now we're being spied on, Kupo?
That's creepy.
There's a tournament at the moment?
Yes, the one that was announced over the intercom. It appears there are 8 main attractions that you can participate in. Would you like an explanation?
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, above board. I am just going to post these in the chat. I will also paste them in visual aid.
God, that sausage is nightmare fuel.
Bro, I
Alright,
don't even know what I'm looking at.
So, as the intercom said before, you will be considered a qualified participant for the tournament if you win on your first try at one of these attractions. These include Trebuchet. This is a sack flower throwing game where you pretty much roll dex at disadvantage until you meet the DC. You get a total of 3 failures until it's considered a fail state. There is a cup game where a magician will have 3 cups on a table with a ball. And you will use a perception check to see if you can find the actual ball. An archery game. also raw dex check, and it requires a proficiency in a sort of bow weapon. Arm wrestling, raw strength check. A fencing contest if you have rapier proficiency. 3 lies and a truth, where you use perception and deception in like a lie off versus someone else. A rodeo, where you use raw animal handling to see if you stay on. And Lalafell roulette, where you face off against someone in a nature, medicine, or constitution check, best of 5. It includes pie eating and drinking.
Oh,
Tang
oh
pie.
shit.
Oh, guava.
First-
Oh, guava.
Toa made
Uh,
noises. You're not sure if that was a sentence.
Oh, guava go.
Someone choked on his own words for a moment.
Yeah.
That concludes the explanation.
Marguerite is gonna be like, alright, suckers, I'm gonna go win that fencing contest.
All right.
I will. I'll go for the archery game.
Okay.
Put me in the direction of violence.
Arm wrestling. Got it.
Okay.
And what will the huntsman attempt?
What was it again? I wasn't reading during your life.
If you win at one of these attractions, you get a spot in the tournament. There's a flower sack throwing game, a guess which cup has the ball inside game, an archery game, which Pina's gonna do, arm wrestling, which Toa's gonna do, a lie off, which is like three lies and 1 truth, a rodeo, which uses animal handling, and Lalafell roulette, which includes a drinking contest or a pie eating contest.
A pie eating contest, why not?
Oh boy. All right. All right. I will start with rolling you all for initiative.
I want you to know it's about to be 3:30. I need to go to bed soon.
Okay. We are just gonna have this turn order, and this will be where we will pick up next session. We will start with Magrius's fencing contest.
Oh god, I get to eat the pie after him.
And that will conclude the session, where you expected primals and violence. You found a weird celebration on an island that didn't pop up, or that was not here before.
And
It could have been
Toa
bad if
just
the
looks
rolls
at
were a
Marguerite.
little worse.
Tario looks at Marguerite like, oh, bro, I don't know how you can do fencing when you got such a small stature. Tightening them wires can be a little difficult.
One day I will murder him in his sleep, Kupo. One day.
the huntsman goes, I can help you.
Oh, I said that out loud, Kupo? I'm sorry.
No, that he puts like his pinky finger on your shoulder. He fed me his food. He will die.
You look a little angry, Moggy, bro. If you want, I can get you some food, eh?
That's okay. I'll pass, Kupo.
Suddenly, Toa looks really big to you.
I think I'm okay, Kupo.
Unintentionally, I am smiling with my teeth.
That is cards.
Oh dear God.
Oh, Jesus
You've
Christ.
never seen a toothy smile from Toa.
Toa still doesn't know he has teeth.